that I focus, wow.
Dobro večer.
Yay! I want to take a couple of moments to go ahead and officially announce my 6-week group intensive program, guys. I'm really excited about this. I've really shifted gears more towards narcissism abuse and helping people to release those things so they can actually manifest union with their person. But like everything else, union really does start from within. So what I did was I developed my 6-week SOUL-ution to manifesting union. What this 6-week program is designed to do is teach you what I did to overcome my self-sabotage, my self-limiting belief, overcome my trauma, so that I could actually manifest in my abundance, my financial freedom, and of course, ultimately, union with my person. This program also is designed to give you personal attention as well as the community and group support, which is necessary to achieve real and long-lasting soul transformation. Every person who signs up for this program will get 2 live sessions with me. So you get the personal support. You also get a personalized experience because everybody's trauma is different. Everybody handles trauma differently, and everyone has a different way to release that trauma. So if you sign up by Black Friday, which is next Friday, you will also get a bonus hour-long coaching session with me. I actually have people tell me I'm undercharging for this. Something like this really should be over $2,000 per person, but I'm not going to do that. I want to help as many people as I possibly can. Since I started taking on one-on-one clients, I can actually already see their transformation. Some of the people I've been working with have only been working with me for a week or 2. So I know what I'm doing is working. If you have any questions about that, you can go check out testimonials on my website, or I'm also going to link the information for this program down in my description box, so you can go check that out there as well. Dobro večer, Divine Pisces 222. It is Monday. Clear. November 22nd, 2021. I'm going to be doing our Masculine Monday reading for today, guys. While I finish shuffling, guys. Yes, so it is official. I've officially released my 6-week program, my 6-week SOUL-ution to manifesting union. Definitely check out the link in my description box if you have any more questions. Basically, what it's designed to do is to fast track you and to teach you what I did to achieve union within basically 1 year of my catalyst. Now, that being said, I break a lot of rules with this, okay? Because I, like a lot of you, fell into the trap, okay, of these twin flame coaches telling me that they could get me union, so on and so forth. So I know, it's like, well, what makes you any different, Sasha? I mean, I can tell you because I didn't follow any of those rules. You know, I'm not going to sit there and continue to do something if it's not working, okay? So if you have been doing all the things people have been telling you to do, you've been following all the rules, so to speak, so on and so forth, and you're still not in union, I mean, obviously something's wrong. Because, I mean, like everything, union starts from within. So that's basically what I focus on, is teaching you how to really do the inner work, okay? It's not cutting corners. It's literally just cutting out all of the crap, cutting out all the time wasted, you know, focusing on things that don't matter. Okay, so again, any questions, let me know. If you sign up by Black Friday, you'll get a special 22% discount plus a bonus one-on-one session with me. And I can only take a limited number of spots, guys. And the first session starts on the 6th of December. So if you want to sign up, go ahead and do that now. Go ahead and claim your spot. Also, a real fun little tidbit. Now on my website, on my shop, I now have a special section called Divine Spellworks. Okay, this is actually where I'm going to be putting my products. So tarot cards, any oracle cards that I do, also any essentials that you may need for rituals like candles, crystals, pendants, tarot bags, so on and so forth, guys. I'm going to be posting more. There are some things that are now up for sale there, but you can check those out again on my website, divinelifeworks.com. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving, happy Black Friday shopping, as it were. And you can actually use that coupon. I do still have a coupon going around where you can get 20% off of your order of $55 or more if you use the code Thankful20, guys. That is still good through Black Friday, and you can use that on my shop. Okay? All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this started. So, wow, this is interesting. This actually came up first, I think, last time I did a masculine reading, the Jupiter card. So, again, a lot of masculines going through this, like, epiphany moment, basically spurring on their soul growth. Now, I know I actually posted on Instagram yesterday and today, but we're going through the collective, just in general. We're going through a kind of like I want to say a dark period, but what this is actually focusing on is like the rest of us shedding our skin, and a lot of it has to do with familial, say karma, but yeah, familial issues. So any of you who, are in a narcissistic family situation or who have experienced any sort of blocks to abundance, through family, those belief systems are very, very ingrained in us, because that's our family. So it's like we're programmed to believe that we owe some sort of loyalty to our blood family, even if, they have in some way, used us, abused us, or, have altered perceptions of who we are, or who have, limited our soul growth by keeping us from feeling like we can choose ourselves. So guys, that's one of the really, probably the most difficult hurdles that you're going to overcome in this journey, is dealing with family issues. And that's what I feel like masculine is dealing with right now. There are a lot of epiphanies coming to him right now, a lot of mama issues, daddy issues, so on and so forth. But also it's again altering. It's like their perception of love has been skewed. Like they've learned what love means through their family. So just as an example, maybe to them, love means staying together for the kids, even though they're not happy, so on and so forth. Love means buying things for your family. Love means, I don't know, give me one. Control, like controlling your partner. Love means that, you have to know where your partner is at all times, right? So on and so forth. So whatever perceptions have been passed down, what love means specifically, but perceptions in general, that is being changed. That is being altered right now, right? And so what's happening is like masculine's really going through this, well, does this make me happy? Kind of a question. And then trying to overcome the guilt for wanting to feel happy. Because again, they've been taught, they've been programmed over and over and over again, saying just as love has a certain perception, that happiness also has a certain perception, okay? Yeah, and so a lot of them just want to escape their situations right now. And a lot of them are escaping through, possibly toxic means, so on and so forth. But also I feel some of them are escaping into their heads. Some of them are escaping into the subconscious. Some of them may be actually escaping into the esoteric. Some of them may be actually, learning or realizing that they have the ability to connect in the astral with either, maybe their divine counterpart, with their feminine, so on and so forth. But it's like they're using the spirituality aspect right now. They're seeing it, but it's almost like they're seeing it as an escape from right now, from what's happening in the 3D, okay? Because escape from the routine. Bingo. Exactly. Okay. So right now it's like masculine is I don't know if you guys noticed this. I actually discussed this on the Wine and Divine that I had on Saturday with our participants there. But, we talk about the distorted feminine energies, and the distorted feminine energies basically clinging to that masculine archetype when they're not masculine, but they want to be in a way. They kind of want to be masculine. That they're denying their feminine energy. So what's happening, if you look at the world right now, it's almost like the divine feminine is the one who is ruling the 3D at the moment. Not the divine, I'm sorry. The distorted feminine is the one ruling the 3D at the moment. And that's why everything is so completely distorted, the perceptions and what is real, so on and so forth, right? Truth versus illusion. And then you have the distorted masculines kind of in the spiritual community, in the spiritual movement. Basically the ones who are running the quote-unquote twin flame programming are the distorted masculine energies, or the new wave, the new age movement, so on and so forth, where you have these spiritual narcissists that are basically telling people that if you don't follow their cult, you know, that you're doing it wrong, that you're doing spirituality wrong, or you're doing whatever, you know, which is crap, complete crap, right? So again, like this distorted masculine energy coming in here using the spiritual type thing as an escape from the routine, you have this distorted masculine energy who's it's like the roles have reversed. So you have the distorted feminine energy who's trying to rule the 3D, which is the masculine's realm, and then you have the distorted masculine trying to rule the spirituality, which is the feminine's realm. So they've switched, guys. So if you look at it the way that it is right now, it's just like, oh my God. So we're moving into, one of my clients actually calls, and I agree with this, is the flip. So we have the split, which is where you have to make one decision or the other. Your window of opportunity is closing. That's happening. That's happening towards the end of this year and into the beginning of next year, okay? Your window of opportunity is closing, and as you notice, the tighter that gap like becomes, it's like the closer, or what's the word I'm looking for? Like the door that's closing, as it starts to close, it's like you're getting polarized. There is no middle ground anymore. It's either one or the other, right? Well, with the flip, it's like we're basically flipping back into the rules, but into the rule that we're supposed to be in, the rules. So like the feminine rules, the esoteric or the spiritual realm or whatever, and then the masculine rules, the 3D. So it's like we're flipping, okay? So that's really interesting, and that's kind of what's happening right now with like with the energies being so push and pull, and like this, I don't know what the crap is happening. You just kind of have to go with the flow energy. Basically, masculine's looking at his routine like this. No, this is not. Oh my God, what have I been doing? What have I been doing with my life? Right? Exactly. Masculine has been denying his masculinity. Masculine has been denying his masculine energy. Not necessarily like a gender thing, but his masculine energy, you know, and has realized that he's been, in a way, been corralled into a corner. Oh, yeah, look at that. And that's the card that comes out. Sacrificed, okay, on the altar of the new age and new world and whatever, okay? So that being said, they almost feel also, and this is kind of where some of the resentment of the feminine comes in. And I talked about this earlier this year, actually, with the Garden of Eden and masculine running from feminine, because feminine's always running after masculine, being like, you have to wake up, eat the darn apple, right? That's basically, it's masculine's running because feminine's trying to show him the truth and he doesn't want to see it. But now he's starting to see it. He's going, oh my God. Now, some of them, this has to do, and I picked up on this a couple of readings ago, but the masculines, you know, having a decision they need to make, like as regards either a job or a family situation or some sort of situation where they're needing to make a decision right now. And this completely falls in line, guys, with the split. It's like, you got to make your decision. Just make one. And those who have already made your decision, you cannot go back. That's it. You made your decision, move forward, you know? And maybe that some of them, that's what I'm picking up on here too, is they realize they sacrificed themselves on the altar of routine, you know, because they wanted to basically escape this desire to be free for some reason, okay? So I've got two different groups of masculines I'm picking up on here. So let's take a deeper look, see what I can find. Yeah, it's like masculine, you boom. Like those of you who haven't made your decision yet, it's time right now. Those who've made your decision, that's it. You've made your decision. It is what it is. Okay? Does that mean your life is over? No. No, it just means you went down a different path. It's kind of like Choose Your Own Adventure book. You remember those? My favorites were the R.L. Stine, the Goosebumps ones. You know, and it's not like the Choose Your Own Adventure books where you reach the dead end or you end up getting eaten by werewolves and you could go back to where you made the wrong decision and choose the right path. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, masculine. Yeah, you already made your decision. So, like, at this point, it's too late. Again, woulda, shoulda, coulda. Cry me a river. Get the fuck over it. You've already made your decision. Okay? And those who have it, you better. I know you're the ones who haven't made their decision yet, they're afraid they're going to make the wrong decision. But here's the thing, masculine. As long as you choose you can't go wrong. Now, keep in mind, again, there is no right or wrong here. I think that's the problem with masculine, is that masculine is very black and white. Most masculines are very black and white. It's either wrong or right or left, so on and so forth. You know, or in this case, there is no right or wrong. It's just about which reality do you want? Which reality do you want? What is the foundation you want to build here? Because your opportunity to rebuild that is happening right now. Do you want to just and start over, you know? Or do you just want to keep going the route that you're on? You know, again, no right or wrong here, masculine. It's just about what reality do you want? And those of you who made your choice on the reality you want, it's too late to go back to the beginning where you made that choice. Now, again, does not mean you can't work with what you got. That does not mean you can't work with what you got. Okay? You don't have to sit there and regret your choice. There's no point in that. All that's going to do is lead you down the path of dark night of the soul, or repent, or whatever you want to call it. And no one wants to be there. Just pick yourself up and keep moving. You know, resolve what you need to resolve. You know, there are karmic lessons that are being learned right here, okay? You don't have to sit here in this energy of defeat. Just pick yourself up. Shake that stuff off. Okay, I made my decision. Feminine went this way. I decided to go this way. You know what? I'm sticking with my decision. If that means you're with a karmic partner, whatever label you want to put on that, you know, and you're sitting there going, wow, why did I choose this? I'm really unhappy. Work on this. Work on this. You can clear this. This karma you have with this person, you can clear it. Or this family situation, or this job, or the whatever it is, you can clear it. Yes, you can. You can still be happy. You just can't have your cake and eat it too, and that's okay. All right, yeah. Yeah, for some of them, yeah, you're looking at your decision like, what did I do? You made a decision. No right or wrong. You made a decision. Okay? And now, you know, maybe Feem is over there doing her thing and she's free as a bird and she feels like she's free as a bird and she's, you know, drawing in all of these new soul connections and just kind of left behind. Basically, she jumped a timeline. And you're stuck in the old paradigm. Is what it is, okay? Yeah. You know, but now maybe it's time for you to act in integrity, okay? You're being called to act in integrity. Put on your armor, gear up, so to speak, and go to war. When I say go to war, clear your karma. That's the next step for you. That's the next step. You know, and maybe eventually, I'm not saying, who knows, maybe eventually you get back on the path. It just depends. You know, we have different paths we can take, but then throughout that path, you have other paths you can take that may take you back to the original one. You know, it's string theory, right? There are so many eventualities, so many possibilities out there already that exist. It's about what you're drawing into your sphere, okay? Yeah. There you go. Now this is interesting because you have the King of Swords and then you have the King of Pentacles. So right here, it's almost like masculine. Those of you who haven't made your choice yet, you're basically, this is your choice. And I can't, this is your choice. Truth or what appears to be true. You know, some of you, it's, well, do I speak my mind or do I keep my money? Okay. For some of you, it's integrity or security. Okay? Those are the choices. You know, I mean, ultimately, it's up to you. It's really up to you. I mean, either way, I mean, you are free to make a decision. You don't have to feel trapped anywhere or by anyone. Again, you know, some of it, again, the family thing coming up here. Some of you have family members who you feel would disown you if you start speaking what you need to speak, or you start doing what you feel you need to do, or acting in your own self-interest. Heaven forbid you toe the family line, or the company line, or the whatever. Okay? Heaven forbid you don't do that, because they will come after you, right? They'll crucify you, right? That's what masculine feels like. Feels like, again, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Type energy. Masculine, you're not a victim. You're not a victim. So get out of your head. Stop putting yourself in a little box. Another thing, masculine feels like he's been put in a box. And, you know, masculines like to compartmentalize. But masculine also feels like he's been compartmentalized. That he has to fit a certain mold. Whether that's your family mold, your religion, your culture, your politics, whatever it is, you feel like you have to fit this little box. You have to fit in this little box. You're not allowed to think outside of it. Otherwise, you lose your what? You lose your what? You lose your security. Okay. Talked about this on Wine and Divine as well. About how there are certain groups. And this includes the spiritual community too. I likened this to the whole twin flame matrix and shit. That there are groups of people who keep people in victimhood, saying that your family will never, ever, ever support you, so you have to come to us. We're your family. We're your friends. We're the mafia. We will offer you protection, but you have to stay in this little box. If you don't stay in this little box and think the way you're supposed to think, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, if you don't do what we tell you to do, guess what? You're always going to be lonely. You're always no one's going to love you. You're going to be alone. You'll never find anyone. Sound familiar? Does this sound like the twin flame the twin flame matrix to you? That if you don't do it the way I tell you to do it, you're not going to get your person? See? And that's why I'm doing my 6-week SOUL-ution, because I'm like, I'm tired of, and I've heard this a lot, people basically preying on those vulnerabilities, telling if you don't do it this way, you're not going to get your person. I'm here to break that illusion for you, okay? But masculine's sitting here going, all right, I have to stay in this little box. That's where my abundance is, right? And for some of them, that's the choice they made. Okay? See, the Queen of Pentacles. Feminine karmic. Okay? So for some of them, yes, they chose their feminine karmic. And for some of them, that is the choice. Stay in the box. Stay in the box, masculine. That's where you'll be happy. That's where your security is. What is it? What does security actually mean to you, masculine? Okay? I mean, if you think about it, look at the world right now. There is no security. And if you sacrifice yourself on the altar of money or politics or illusion, and then those things fail, what do you have left? You don't know who you are when those things are gone. Again, as I said this like last year, you're not your allegiances, you're not your experiences, you're not your past, you're not your decisions, you're not your occupation. You are not your 3D vessel, whether that's your religion, your culture, your race, your gender, or gender identity. You are soul. Period. Okay? All right, let's get some messages from masculine. Never say never. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know what's going on with my lights, guys. It's a little glowy right now. I've never had this happen, so just go with it. All right, but yeah, I will be back. I'll be back. Come with me if you want to live. I don't know what to say, so I say nothing. Yeah, some of them are still in silence right now. Ooh, I didn't mean to, but you still made that decision, masculine. It is what it is. Too late to go back now. Okay? Yeah. You make me feel vulnerable and safe at the same time. I know who you are. Is it too late? Is it too late? We're feeling each other's pain. I want out. Well, if you want out of the matrix, get out of the box. That's the first thing you want to do, is get out of the box. And you have to get yourself out of there. Nobody can do it for you, okay? Did you feel me last night? This belongs on the sexy soulmate reading on Saturday. And I don't want to be this way anymore. Then don't. Don't. Just don't. Okay? All right, let's get some messages from your higher self, masculine. Just keep going and follow the signs. You want to break out. If you want to break out of the matrix, you want to break out of the box, you want to break out of all of that, follow the signs. Okay? I mean, hello, you got one right here. This might be a tower, but it's a big sign. This is a big sign that something needs to change. Okay? But you have to change internally. You can't change the external, okay, to reflect the internal. You change the internal so that your external reflects what you want. That's how it works. Always does. Okay? Yep, it's easy to focus on the bad, so redirect your energy into positivity. Transmute that shit. Okay? There is no need to worry. Really, there is not. As long as you choose self, you'll be alright. Yeah, you're changing your energy, so the world around you is shifting too. And that's why there's such a cognitive dissonance right now, masculine. That's why things aren't what they seem. That's why things seem so confusing and frustrating and just downright topsy-turvy. Is because your internal has been changing. Things that no longer resonate with you are falling away, and they should. So stop worrying about it. And within a few months, you won't recognize yourself because you will have made your decision, or you will have accepted your decision, whichever stage you're in, because I'm picking up on 2 groups of masculines here. Okay? So right now it's time for rest, self-care, and rejuvenation, and retreat. Take it one day at a time, masculine. It's going to be okay. Okay? Let's get some advice from Source for you. Yeah, trust. Need to trust in the divine plan at this time, regardless of the external. Again, you have a cognitive dissonance going on right now. I know the external seems really scary, and the easy thing to do is to try to change the external. Oh, I don't like where I live, so let's move. Let's move. Hopefully our problems won't follow us. That's not how that works. You can't just change the outside of the house expecting the inside to change. It's not how that works. Okay, it just doesn't. Yeah, awaken your heart center and let love in. So those of you who made your choice, and maybe your feminine walked away, okay, you have a new opportunity here. Okay. Can't be with the one you love the one you're with, right? But for those who haven't made your decision yet, let love in, meaning let the truth come in. Listen with your heart. Where do you long to be? Where does your soul long to be? What do you want to feel? That's what you need to focus on. I know, masculines don't like talking about feelings. Cool. Yeah, but we attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. Is this hindering or supporting you? So think about those things. And this is not just your person, but this is like people in your life. So your family, coworkers, friends, so on and so forth. Who is not resonating with you right now? There's a reason for that. You've learned that lesson. It's time to move on. Okay? Stop holding on to the things you know that no longer serve you. Yeah, someone does not express how they truly feel. So that could be you. That could be someone else, maybe in your situation. And reconciliation, return of a past soulmate. So some of you, this is definitely, obviously, in the cards. Okay, that your person will come back to you once you make those changes. Okay, so again, all is not lost. Work on what you got right now. Work with what you got. Okay? All right, let's get some affirmations for masculine. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Okay? I'm unapologetic about what I deserve and trust that what I focus on will grow. Okay. So yeah, focus on yourself, masculine. If you focus on yourself and are unapologetic about it, guess what? Guess what's going to grow? Okay? Your soul. Okay, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Bingo. Bingo. Focus on what you want to feel. My outer experiences, it's just confirmation. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Exactly. Bingo. Boom. Okay? Right there. Right there. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Yes. It's already there. It's already there, masculine. It's already there. Okay? You just need to align yourself with it. Okay? All right. I hope this has helped. If it has, please like, share, subscribe. I will see you guys back here on Friday for Feminine Friday. Have a happy Thanksgiving to those in the States, and I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.